Good day, Pinoy Clixers and Mixers. Welcome back to the channel. And for this video, Heroclix Trade Alert, Heroclix Trade Alert, Heroclix Trade Alert. Let's go! Okay, so we have here figures that we traded for with Sandy. Okay, so thank you very much, Sandy, for the trade. This was traded with the Masters of the Universe action figure. Okay, so Sandy, I think, collects those action figures, and of course, we collect Heroclix. Okay, so these are oldies but goodies. We are aiming to complete the Deadpool and X4 set in this particular trade. And we have here the Living Brain, Diamondback, Princess Python, Jackhammer, Stingray, Slapstick, Swarm, and the highlight of the trade, Mistress Death. Okay, so I started playing Heroclix after the Deadpool an X4 set. So that's why I don't really have all the figures from that particular set. So I'm glad that I'm able to uh, move forward a little collecting the figures in that set. Okay, so let's take a look at them briefly. Okay, so the Living Brain is our robot, it seems. Sinister Syndicate, Spider-Man Family, and Scientist keywords. Lab Assistant Special Action Power. When Living Brain or an adjacent friendly character with the Scientist keyword uses Outwit, Perplex, or Prob, its minimum range value is 10. Wow! That is really amazing. Especially for a small map, if this gets a legacy card treatment, this can be a very meta legacy figure. Okay, let's move along with Princess Python. Okay, so we'll try to review only some. We don't want to spend a lot of time looking at the figures. So Princess Python here is a bystander generator that generates a Python. Okay, and he generates it via a power action. Okay, I imagine this is maximum 1. Okay. And Python itself has plasticity, blades, claws, super senses, and a special damage that when an adjacent opposing character fails to break away after actions resolve, give it 1 action token. If you can't, deal it 1 penetrating damage. So it's like the Python is gripping that particular character that failed to break away. Okay, so interesting sculpt, Princess Python. Let's go ahead with Diamondback. Okay, so Diamondback, of course, has been remade in the Deadpool Weapon X set. Okay, so but this is her older variant or version. Okay, so Diamondback is a Femizon Serpent Society figure with a Bad Girls Incorporated. I don't know if this is a shared trait. Diamondback can use plasticity when she successfully breaks away during a non-free action. After actions resolve, her click or so heal her 1 click and deal 1 damage to each character she broke away from. Okay, which is good because plasticity only fails on a roll of 1. Okay, so no reducer though, so I guess she is a bit easy to knock out. Okay, Jackhammer is next. Hydra Masters of Evil set. He has a jackhammer on both his arms and his head. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say to that particular figure. Then we have Slapstick. Okay. So 21A. I think I have the 21B. I'm not so sure what's the B's are not primes. Okay. I'm not so sure what was the mechanic then between A and B. I think it's more of the B is from the Fast Forces. So please correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, please, guys. Okay, so Heroes for Hire, Initiative, New Warriors, Mercs for money. Each time another friendly character with the Heroes for Hire keyword KOs an opposing character, Hill Slapstick 1, click. Okay, Giant Reach of 2 because of that mallet. Okay. I've got a bad case of malletosis. When an opposing character takes damage from Slapstick's attack, after resolutions, the hit characters can't move during its next turn and is immediately given an action token. Okay, so it's like an in cap, but um, also disabling the character for one turn. Okay. Stingray, a big figure here. Also an A figure, 23A. So Heroes for Hire, Initiative, Armor, Scientist, Spy. Works for money, we've seen that. And a second trait, if we're going on an aquatic mission, we'll need a deep pool. Okay, not dead pool, but a deep pool. Stingray modifies his defense value by +2 when occupying water terrain. So that's good. Okay, I would have loved it if he has Dolphin being a Stingray. So possibly a Dolphin that can carry. That would have been an awesome trait. Okay, and then we have next Swarm. Okay, a super rare from the set, number 54. A bystander generator that generates the Bee Swarm. Bee Swarm has poison, super senses, and a special movement. Bee Swarm's actions do not count against your actions total, which just simply means autonomous Bee Swarms. Okay, is there a maximum for the Bee Swarms? Okay. I don't think there's a maximum. Okay. His body is composed of a swarm of bees. And finally, as I said, the highlight of the trade, the lover of Deadpool himself, Mistress Death. 052, super rare, cosmic deity, mystical, real name is Death. Okay, so Mrs. Death is Death. Okay, Death is Death. A couple of traits here. The Realm of Death expands when another standard character is KO'd. Remove an action token from Mistress Death. Okay, so he benefits from people dying. And the second trait, you can't kill Death or marry her. I tried. When Mistress Death would be KO'd and there is another friendly character on the map, you may instead place her in your starting area on click number 3 with 2 action tokens and the opponent scores her. This can't be ignored. So he gets to be scored multiple times though. So at 100 points, that can be very alarming. And the last trait, Touch of Death, when Mistress Death hits with a close attack, immediately place a Touch of Death token on the target's card, and if it doesn't already have one. For the rest of the wording was a bit hard during the older days, I guess. For the rest of the game, when a character with a Touch of Death token is dealt damage by an attack, double the damage dealt. Okay. So fast tracking the death of that particular character. So Death has Pulse Wave with 10 range. So I guess that can be very helpful. No, because it's a close attack. So Pulse Wave is, I think, a ranged attack. Okay. So interesting. So those are the Deadpool X-Force figures that we have. What do you guys think? Have you used these figures before? Who do you like the most? Okay, and until the next Heroclix trade. Bye-bye!